Go ahead.
I will. Welcome to Lights, Camera, Objection. We are a troupe of amateur voice actors who are here to bring you fully voiced playthroughs of Capcom's Ace Attorney games. If this is your first experience with the Ace Attorney series, we have a no spoilers policy to ensure that first-timers have the unfiltered experience. No killers or other major surprises will be revealed ahead of time. So let's meet the merry cast and find out who they'll be voicing in the fourth turnabout. When I give your name, please introduce yourself with your pronouns and tell us who you'll be playing in Episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Caroline Co-Pilot Koko Claus.
Okay, wait. You did not prepare me for that one, but okay. Hello, I am Co-Pilot Koko. My pronouns are he, him, and I am Phoenix Wright, rising from the ashes today.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Voice Flower.
Oh my gosh. You have a whole thing planned. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Hi, I am Voice Flower. My pronouns are she, her. I'll be playing Emma Skye and Wendy Oldbag.
Okay. Oh, holy Dusk.
Hello, yes, I'm Dusk. My pronouns are they, them. I will be playing Miles, Edgeworth, and Jake Marshall. And have we determined if I'm also playing the minor police roles, or is that not a thing here?
If it's a thing, you can go ahead and do it.
Works for me.
Okay. Rudolph the Red-Nosed WriterofBlocks.
Had a very shiny nose. Hey, I'm WriterofBlocks. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing both Lana Skye and Angel Starr.
All right, and Père Noël Nyard.
Hey, I'm Nyard. My pronouns are he, him. I'm going to be voicing Mike Meekins and Damon Gant.
And I'm Sir Syzer the Snowman, and my pronouns are he, him, and I'll be voicing the judge and Detective Gumshoe. So, without further ado, court is now in session 4. Fa la 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 la, lights, camera,
Objection! That never gets old.
Wow.
That has to be the best
That
intro we've ever
was
done.
great.
That was
great.
that was amazing.
You really got me with the first one. I was like, wow.
I knew I had to keep it mum to make the most of it. Okay, so we're going into the second day, or the first trial, on the first day. Yep.
All right.
So February 23rd, 9:34 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area.
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes?
A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Skye, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth, all by myself.
Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
I need to let my dog into my room and put him on my bed.
Cool. February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
Okay, we're good.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path that I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow. He's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
However, she will now pay with her rashness with her life.
God damn.
There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough-up queen?
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Ho ho! Caviar! I've never eaten caviar before.
The judge is really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl.
Thanks.
The witness state her name and profession.
And you, sir, did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts!
I think you might want to see a doctor about that.
I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck does What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
Name, profession, now.
Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Hurry it up.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Huh? What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? Miss Starr was a detective?
Aha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see.
very well. You may continue the description, Miss Starr.
I really can't believe that's her nickname. It's just like, wow.
Let's just make let's just make a pact not to make any lewd jokes today.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
Parking lot floor plans. The parking lot with Edgeworth's car. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
Wow.
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr.
Wait, are they talking about me?
If it's the butt end of a joke, yes, it's usually you.
Unless it's Larry.
Yeah, unless it smells.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Alright. Witness's account. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend. When I sensed something, perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodsman's chest.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Oh boy.
Speaking of Monty Python references.
Yeah.
God, I forgot what year this was made. But yeah, it makes sense.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. All right, so what do we want to press first?
Can we just look at our evidence really quick and see
Yeah,
what's
we
in
probably
it?
should do that.
Let's
Yeah,
Time to
it does
remember
help
what
to look at
happened.
evidence.
our portfolio or whatever.
Alright.
Okay, we only have one page of stuff at least.
Okay.
Still a lot of stuff.
Alright,
And don't
we have
forget,
Goodman's
this is the
ID.
one way you can investigate shit by flipping it around sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It will come up, I think, to check. Yeah. This
You get to spin!
I like his ass thought, you know.
Yeah, he sure is an ascot.
Okay, probably doesn't have anything to do with this.
Wait. Yeah, we already looked at the king trophy and like examined the back of it. But the,
Yeah.
there's the knife.
Alright.
The pointy
There's the
tip
parking
of the knife, right?
I don't see
The
any
tip.
obvious contradictions yet.
No, but the tip is not covered in blood. Ooh.
Oh, I mean, the tip.
The very tip isn't, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Listen,
that's what they
I
were
know
going
this is
for.
like grasping at straws, but that's
Yeah.
the kind
Let's
of game we're
I was-
playing.
let's try pressing some stuff first.
Yes.
No, I understand.
Let's hit some
I understand. I'm
buttons.
just saying that could be a thing.
Okay, the parking stub, the blue badger.
Okay, but the
I almost
time
called
of
him
the
the
parking
blue hedgehog.
died within
Yeah,
an hour and a
kinda
half
Sonic.
of 4 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
The parking stub was for 5:12, so victim's memo.
675, 12-2. This one we
This
can't.
is probably, you can probably invert this too.
Yeah,
It's like
221 SL9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, SL9 isn't that?
Maybe.
Wasn't that like a case number?
Yes, it wasn't the DL6 incident, which was when Edgeworth's dad died, but it is an important case. I don't remember what.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out.
It's gonna be the thing where it's like, oh, this note says this, but actually
Yeah.
the inverted.
Flip the receipt, right? The receipt.
And the
Lana's
parking lot floor
phone.
plans.
Wait, when was the call?
Oh yeah.
518.
So that's
Gotcha.
possibly that's
That might be
Happened
something.
immediately after the stabbing.
yeah.
That's going to be something important later, but
Yeah. And then
Okay.
The final thing. What was
Final
that?
thing was the parking lot diagram.
Oh, okay, parking lot floor plans. Okay. Yeah.
the garage.
The girl.
Just
All right. Let's get,
I know
let's get
Edgeworth is.
pressing.
I know Edgeworth is British, but
Okay.
he's not actually. He's just.
Should we press this?
He's just a prick.
I think we should press
Yeah.
the first one too.
Gotta find out who the boyfriend is. I mean, we know, but
I don't think this is helpful to press, but
no.
Who knows?
Except for, yeah,
Hold it!
it can reveal a bias, you know.
true.
Hold it! How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Bruh. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Killing off a detective that knew too much is nearly an extension of that.
Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
No, you can't. Really. I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off? She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more but then worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Okay, yeah. I think wrong on both counts.
Yeah.
Very well, you may continue, Miss Starr.
Okay.
Hold it! This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes,
Wow, Judge is polyphobic here. Jesus.
yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join?
Oh my god.
The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick to the lunches, thanks.
Your loss.
Note to self. The judge had to think before replying.
Isn't he married? I think he's married. He has grandchildren. Sir!
Pretty sure, yeah.
I think he did refer to
Sir.
that, yeah.
Alright. The security guard room is in the lot, in A block. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign.
Security.
Incidentally, did you bring your box lunches by... Oh, lunch boxes, whoops. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Hold it! You sensed something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like... How would you say? Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
A young cheese?
I'm hungry, what can I say? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with the experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard, yellow, and sharp as a tack.
Sir, this is a courtroom!
Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match.
In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
Okay, give me 1 second. What are we doing?
I think I have to rescind what I said about making jokes.
Oh, do you notice what her necklace has on it, by the way?
Yeah, it's a hot dog cut into the shape of an octopus.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, I'm back.
Judge got that. Jeez. Bad.
No, I refuse.
Hold it! By garish car, you mean...
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it?
Indeed, it was.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, are you sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can, always nitpick.
Good.
Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing but worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter! Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside!
That was inspiring.
I believe I've heard that tagline somewhere else. You could cry plagiarism?
I may be
Wait, does anybody know what that tagline's from or
Crispy
something?
on the outside, chewing.
don't
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Yeah, it's probably some reference that
Yeah.
I think.
we don't know.
This character feels like she did not really translate over amazingly, admittedly.
Yeah, a little bit, but if anybody has it crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside, it's going to bug me. So if anybody in chat has any idea what we be talking about,
or like doing a little quick search.
yes,
Yeah.
We'll Google it.
little Google. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
A photograph. You took this?
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera.
I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging around. Oh. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness. Why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Crime photo. The moment of the crime as photographed by Angel Starr.
Uh-oh. That's unmistakably Lana Skye.
So, what was the defendant doing at the time?
Well, we've got a photograph that we might want to
Let's take a look
examine
at-
and then use
yeah,
as
let's-
evidence against her.
Let's take a look at that.
Oh, sorry. We'll do that in a second.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Hey, is it okay if we take a quick break? I know we just started, but I need to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Go for it. We'll take
Yeah.
5
I mean,
here.
yeah, we can
Okay.
examine the picture in the court record in mid sentence,
Yeah.
right?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
She's got no knife. There's not even a knife in the picture.
Yeah. And she's wearing an over.
So-
She's wearing. Oi! I got it. She's wearing gloves.
Oh?
Wait, no. That would mean there's no fingerprints. Never mind.
Yeah. Which there aren't.
But
aren't
but
fingerprints.
what do we know about the code? It looks like the code of the victim, if you ask
Yeah, I
me.
think
His
so, too.
photograph, that
code of
seems
the
to be his
victim?
code. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Sorry.
take a look at the
No, I definitely think it's the victim's coat.
took a the autopsy report.
I don't think we have one yet.
Look
we
at
did.
profiles. Look at profiles.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, our profile.
One knife wound.
There's he has like a big white coat. So that's his coat, for sure.
Okay. The victim and a good man.
Oh.
Victor is a good man.
Don't be fooled by names.
He's apparently a rookie. Well, I guess you have to wait for a while to become a detective if you're a cop.
Does it, just out of curiosity, does it say lunch lady's age?
I think so, yeah.
Whose age?
Angel Starr.
Lunch lady. Angel Starr.
31.
Oh, okay. Well, she's younger than the rookie, so,
yeah.
you know.
Listen, everybody in this series is just
Wait,
like,
how old is Phoenix Wright?
26, I think.
Oh, Phoenix
in
Wright.
this video game.
Oh, Phoenix Wright is a rookie. Oh, sorry, I was thinking because we were looking at Bruce Goodman that he was
Yeah,
both
no.
rookie.
Phoenix and Miles are the same age, I believe. They're
24.
both 24.
I was thinking
yeah.
of the third game.
Both
Yeah,
of them
me
are
too,
like
me too.
child prodigies.
That's what. Yeah, they're like kids.
Listen-
They're younger than I am now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This series tends to have
remember.
I wouldn't say a problem with people being younger than they really should be, but it definitely has a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also eat sushi and
Gumshoe's
call it
younger than
burgers.
Angel is.
I didn't realize that Gumshoe was only a few years older than... Well, I guess 6 years older. Wounded on her right hand.
Huh.
All these people are so fucking young. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, this we would expect.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Emma makes sense to me. Complete sense, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think maybe we try to present that on the knife in her right hand where we're just not seeing a knife in the... Because that does directly contradict her testimony.
Yeah. If she took a picture of the moment of the murder, why is there no knife?
I think that makes
Yeah.
the most sense.
I think we should listen through this particular testimony, though. She might say something more. Or we could always present the blue badger.
It's always the correct thing
We
to
can
do.
check the blue badger and see the delightful animation.
Yes,
The blue badger happens to have a handprint on
it
it.
does.
It's the only...
Well, we get. I think we get the animated blue badger later.
Oh no, that's so sad though.
I
wanted to see him move. It's so delightful.
It's so delightful.
Some of these ages are as fake as saying Rio weighs he's 180 pounds in Street Fighter 6. I call cap on
Who
that.
is... Ryu?
Yeah, no, man's at least 200 pounds.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only like 20 pounds heavier than me.
Yeah, and it's like muscle weighs more than fat anyway, so muscly dudes
Yeah.
pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That's what Capcom says. Emphasis on cap.
Dabbed.
Damn.
You can't see it, but I just dabbed just now. I just need to tell you so that you know that I'm cringe.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay, let's look at this again. Why not? No, let's not. Let's look at this again.
Yeah.
So we can like turn it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you like examine
Yeah, I
the
was
tip
about to
and get
say.
like a special comment on it? Yeah, just...
We'll avoid the talking a bit for now.
Yeah. I'm still peeling it out.
I think we examined this item before anyways, which is rereading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughing it in the wild. I don't know. Edgeworth, pile driving
Okay,
bears is an image.
Okay, so my theory is that because there was no comment really talking about the tip, I'm not sure if it's the thing we should be presenting right now, because I don't know.
Yeah.
We also have an idea of what we're presenting right now.
Yeah. Spin.
I don't necessarily think the tip is relevant just because blood does drip down.
Yeah.
True.
Feels more evidence of like a slash though than a stab. Well,
I don't.
Wasn't there...
I think we're grasping at straws that this is not relevant at all, personally.
Wasn't there something... not for right now, but wasn't there something on the bottom of the trophy?
can we rotate it?
Yeah.
Rotates the boy in my head.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, there's something there.
Oh, it's the- yeah.
everyone who got the award prior to him,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we did that last time, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. I do like...
Yeah,
Oh,
we remember him.
She doesn't know who Von Karma is. She's like, I guess he must have been a foreigner.
That's not false, so,
When she says it, his name definitely has some kind of a ring to it.
Enchantment, you can always rotate a doll in your head. Nothing is stopping you. I constantly... or you can rotate, the current fixation character of your choice. How do you rotate him? I tend to rotate it like a microwave.
I think there's nothing to look at on this thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
at least not now. It's... Miles Edgeworth. Just a minute. Examine? 512.
Okay.
Emma, I hate to tell you, but if you come to a parking lot and someone opens up someone else's car and then stabs you with it, they were planning on it. They're going to be waiting there for those red lights to pass.
I think the direction that we should think in terms of evidence is that the photograph, doesn't show the described scene whatsoever.
That.
No stabbing, and she's wearing the jacket, and the question arises: hey, when did you even take this photo? Like, what are you even trying to show here? That she had the jacket? Okay, that can mean a lot of things.
It could be. It could be relevant to the case.
Or we could get more information about the knife with the current topic. We'll see.
Yeah, that might be true too.
Maybe.
There's
Generally, when you get new testimony or new thing, that is kind of something they probably want you to present.
Wait a minute, it was 7...
Yeah.
6'5". Sorry, there's a contradiction between the time of death and the actual stab. No. Between 4 and 5.
No.
5:30 rather.
Maybe we should check when.
That
17,
when did Edgeworth
12,
come back in?
so 5:12.
Yeah. So we could have been stabbed before that.
Way before that, even. I mean, it's a big window.
Died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. But
Yeah, 90 fucking minutes.
if this was an
Mean
actual legal court case, that could be used to poke some holes. But this is Ace Attorney.
Yeah. I mean, they will probably poke holes using that later.
4.5-inch
They
knife.
usually do.
Flower.
Single stab.
Get back faster.
You pistol.
What about the?
Okay, when was this picture taken?
Yeah. What about the cell phone? What did the cell phone say? When did it make the call? 5:18.
Yeah. So after Edgeworth entered the parking lot, and is there a timestamp on this thing?
Yeah.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, but the moment of the
check.
crime. Well, she's not stabbing.
Yeah, not much of a crime here. No stabbing.
She just has a really sweet coat with, bloodstain on it. Bloodstains can happen from many different reasons.
The thing
And
that
she
they
looks
get
really
wrong-
calm.
Wait, no, it is an A block.
Main thing that they get wrong is that she's not a stabbing prosecutor. She's a singing prosecutor.
What?
What?
Sorry, Simpsons reference. Don't you nobos worry. I'm not a stabbing hobo. I'm a singing hobo.
Ah.
Oh my god.
I see.
It's been a while. 5 for 9.
Argentina scored a goal.
Who just scored?
Argentina. Messi, of course.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright.
It's a messy boy.
Did we
It's a messy boy. Just call Lionel Messi Lionel Messi the messy boy.
Did we what? Syzer, what?
Did we look back in chat? Did somebody find the? I think Carney Pop may have found the thing for us.
Oh. Wait, really?
The
Yeah,
dime
let me
bars.
look. Advert for something called Dime Bars. Dime Bars.
Armadillos. Chrissy on the outside.
Yeah, it's a chocolate bar. It's a Swedish chocolate bar, apparently.
This is a long
Crispy on
bathroom
the
break. Is
outside,
voice
too.
okay?
Oh. What was I gonna say? Kraft owned dime bars in the 90s, so I would not be surprised if they were the first people to use that phrase, and then everyone just started using it afterwards. You know what I mean? Because when you think about it, right? Like, who knows what a dime bar is? Like, nobody. But who has heard that exact phrase? I feel like it just permeated because they probably never trademarked it. That's interesting. Thanks, Carney.
Beep that good.
Ring, 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 ring. The microphone.
God fucking damn it.
Just, you gotta come up with content.
Yeah, true. So let's see. Blue Badger. What a champ. Kind of looks like he's. Oh wait, hold on. I see a few things here.
Hello?
He's crying.
There's a handprint there.
Yeah.
Someone slapped him.
Yeah.
1-800 are you slapping?
Handprint. Looks like he's kind of crying.
He looks.
Poor guy.
Or just like a. Oh yeah. Well, I mean.
I would cry too if my only job was to bring people delightment and happiness, and someone slapped me in the face.
Yeah.
Also, like one of his little gesture things is broken.
Yeah. His jester's hat or crown, whatever it is, got messed up.
Who made this? Did someone make it? I feel like someone made it.
Was it Gumshoe
I
who
think
made
Gumshoe
it?
mentioned he made it, or I think he might
That's
mention
awesome.
it later.
But he didn't invent the likeness of the Blue Badger,
I
right?
don't know.
Because they had like a plushie of him in the precinct
I
already.
don't know. Maybe
I don't
That's-
know.
if you could, you'd like.
The fact
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
that I do like that Gumshoe knows how to make animatronics.
Yeah.
True.
That's funny.
This is gave life to this creature.
This is true.
He's not
Yeah,
Hollis,
that's
he's
just his
just a
hobby.
happy little. I mean, you know, all cops are bastards and all that, but look at this guy.
He's good.
All right.
ACAB unfortunately does include Detective Jake Gumshoe and does include Garrus Vicarian.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Blue Badger specifically.
Oh, ACAB absolutely
Oh, yeah.
includes the Blue
I said
Badger.
it
Have
is
you
an
seen that
SCP.
thing? It's horrifying.
No, it's
Oh
delightful.
my goodness, he's so delightful.
I think
Okay.
it's cute.
All right. Let's get to it.
Let's
All right.
let's do our actual job. We should probably
What's this
maybe we
job?
should resync so we can cut this in our recording.
Oh, don't worry, I'll cut
All
it.
right.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying.
I'm not watching. I shouldn't. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all.
Edgeworth 4 inches.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set.
You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person.
Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
All right. Let's get down to it.
Hold it! Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this
Hello,
crime.
she was behind the grate.
You did see her raise the knife to strike. No?
Oh yeah, the badger curse.
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late.
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. The murder weapon.
I see.
Oh, God. I guess Emma really likes Monty Python.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Sounds pretty fatal to me.
What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
Phoenix's big brother confirmed.
Well, yeah. I think, yeah, we talked about this, and I think we know what the problem is.
Yeah.
All right, which one do we want to...
Fill me in, guys.
So so the photograph that she showed us does not display the knife,
Yeah.
which the part of her testimony specifically mentions her holding the knife in her right hand. There. And I think that's the closest thing to a contradiction I can find here. So I think let's go for it.
Yeah, I think you're right on that.
Mm-hmm. So present the photograph. Now look
Yeah.
at this photograph.
Oh, yeah.
Ayo.
Objection! And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Skye stab the victim with the knife?
As I've already said, yes. I swear on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
I'm sure that is a fine lunch.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph.
Is it going to make me laugh?
I hope not. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Skye not holding a knife?
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth.
Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
Damn.
Shots fired.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Objection! And how can you tell that?
Oh my god.
Blood spatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson
questions.
stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph.
Hi. Yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here.
No problem.
Oh, wait,
except
that's
you.
Edgeworth.
No, sorry.
Oh,
No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you gonna just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
you got a better idea? Well, we gotta
Yeah.
object.
See to your pants, right?
Yeah. Wait! That contradicts what the witness said in
There
her
we go.
testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Skye was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Objection! Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on?
Then where the fuck are the gloves?
If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Do you These gloves do seem to tell a trail of premeditation.
Premeditation? Premeditated. Meh. You were actually right. I mocked you for nothing. Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
Well, the murder was... Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, wait, no. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it.
Hold it! What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like, driving gloves?
Objection. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
Oh, give me that! In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr.
This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I've got to think of a way to show this wasn't premeditated.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything
I think it's
else?
just speaking at the same time.
Yeah, but still. I like to think that Emma's just,
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
Okay.
Either I just had like a lapse in my brain, or like we lagged for a second, because I totally just thought you said her testimony is full of olives.
What? I mean, she is the lunch lady.
That's a pretty good pun, too.
That's great.
I
Okay.
really like this.
Okay. So
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I've accepted it at
the
this
knife.
point. Yeah, I was about to say, if it was
Yeah, the
premeditated,
knife.
why did she do it in Edgeworth's car?
With Edgeworth knife. It's not even her knife. She didn't bring the knife.
Yeah, her testimony is full of olives, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
All right.
I don't know if we should present the knife to the point that the murder was planned or not, but I think the knife is the strongest point
Well,
against
here's
it being
The
The
strongest
problem.
point.
I'd argue that actually makes it more likely to be premeditated, because if it's Edgeworth's knife, she would have had to acquire it at some point
no.
to do the
Well-
murder. Then
from the car that is there in the
Yeah, I was
parking
about to
garage
say.
on like randomly
Yeah.
by chance,
also,
basically.
Here's when Edgeworth arrived. So maybe the parking ticket or the parking stub proves it.
maybe.
I don't know. I'd say the knife, because then Phoenix can make the
That
argument
makes sense.
of, if it was premeditated, then why didn't she bring her own things?
It does say usually in Edgeworth's toolbox.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah.
might be clarified when we present it as evidence.
Exactly.
boy.
That's
Maybe.
okay.
Let's
So
try it.
let's try this and maybe the parking stub if that doesn't work.
Brute force.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
We all
All
agree?
right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
No
Let's go
sound.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objection!
Nyard was right.
Yes.
Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
Let's win this case.
The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there?
Mommy, are prosecutors bad people?
The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she also not prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon.
Oh.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
Order! Order!
Yes,
Order!
what would you like to order today?
Great. Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor.
That's actually pretty good. They should have put that in.
Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as
I
free.
wouldn't bet on that, but you know.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
Oh my.
What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail.
I like trifle.
But this shoots in the whole premeditated theory.
Bah! The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Really now? All right.
Very promising that it already says deduction.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Oh, well, we know that's not right.
Yep.
Oh my god.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Oh, got him!
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, go right to the hole.
Girl!
Go right to the hole in the argument.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to press anything, or are we pretty much good on the autopsy
I
report?
I think we're good. I think Emma just fucking laid down
Yeah.
the law.
Yeah!
She's
Yeah, I
smart.
think-
She is smart. It's just... Girl.
I kind of see why she was fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, one knife wound.
Right.
Nice.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Objection! You say she stabbed him again and again. But you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise.
Oh no.
Gross.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Starr.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states the death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait a second. What a hunk. He's my hero, really.
Emma, that man is gay as fuck.
As the day is long.
Yes.
What about my objection? No one noticed?
Oh no.
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
What 16-year-old girl hasn't pined over a gay anime boy before discovering her Jesus?
It's true.
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Why are you staring at her boobs? Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Testify.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was.
Hold it! Her red muffler?
Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck. So she can be So she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose.
She's right. Miss Skye was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she?
I'm right over here, Mr. Wright. You can just look at me.
Wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels like...
Dear God,
A
man!
judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes.
Phoenix is savage sometimes.
Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest. Back to the boobs, huh?
However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife wound.
Apparently, Miss Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony.
Mr. Wright, this is our chance.
Chance for what, I wonder? Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked as we... Miss Starr has... Okay, hang on.
Sorry.
It's okay. Crap. I lost that line entirely. Miss Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she seemed when we first met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off.
The short wick burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact.
Girl, you're throwing around the term scientific a lot. I don't think it means what you think it means.
We'll keep using the word.
Yeah.
I wonder, wouldn't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer.
Obviously, more scientific testing is required.
That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor.
Yep, okay, a red muffler. Okay, I think we just... Because the original photo, she just literally has, like, what appears to be blood on her jacket. We can just use... I think we can just...
She just...
Wait, she's also just not wearing the scarf, so there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Even better. Never mind. It isn't even the
Hey,
blood.
look at
She's
that.
just not fucking wearing it.
She's just outright
Yeah.
lying. Like, she took a photo and is describing
Yeah, I was about to
inaccurate
say,
things about the
get
photo
your
she
testimony
took.
right, girl. Actually, could you hold on for a second? I'm gonna turn on my light.
Turns out when you hate prosecutors this much, you just kind of say bad things.
You just forget how to argue.
Oh, red muffler.
She's been filling her immediate memory with like food puns, so she just can't right now. Cut her some slack.
Oh, I've got my finger on the button. I'm ready to do it. We have to wait. Today I'm wearing a shirt that
Louis
says
Vuitton.
hardcore and has a smoking corgi on it.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a very plain red polo.
Why are we talking about what we're wearing?
Because we're talking about what Lana's wearing.
Oh,
Fur-ass coat.
Yeah. In case I get murdered, you'll all know what I was wearing today.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Wearing a long-sleeved navy blue shirt.
All right. Shall we?
my shirt is from the game TKO, which is like a Jackbox game where you
Yeah.
make shirts. I'm not gonna get into what's on it right now, but I'm sure Carney Pop knows. All right, let's continue.
All right.
That sounds fun.
All right.
Let us continue. All right. I'm gonna present this. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Objection! Miss Starr, I demand
Objection!
explanation.
The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she
Edward
stabbed the
just
victim.
keeps taking Phoenix's W's.
And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
Huh? But that can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless.
Hey, Edgy, that's classism.
Congratulations. Perhaps you
Wow.
finally found your true calling in life.
Savage!
Harsh words, but good.
Well, she did insult his entire profession.
True.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really.
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. Oh, that lunch caught in my throat there. You saw this crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth.
Apprehending the suspect.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot.
Okay, yeah,
yes.
that's
When
impossible.
I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Yes!
That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel's Starr, resistance is futile.
Now
The
she's
thing is,
the Borg.
She was on the guest side of the like fencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been impossible, wouldn't it?
I mean,
We'll look at the map in just a moment
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me. Angel's Starr.
That's a kind of snake.
That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
No thanks.
Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Bent a lady
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman.
She's so unhinged.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Man, women-loving women people really be winning this case. First there was Lana saying... First there was... If you weren't here for, like, the first day, which is understandable, it was a little while ago, I suppose that's why what did she say? Like, admire her?
I think literally
that's why
is
I was
the word
attracted to her.
attracted. And then she like clarifies with intellectually attracted, and it's just like sure.
Sure, let's go with that.
How many?
They were close friends and roommates.
Oh
too,
my god, they were
God,
roommates.
they were roommates.
Gotta wonder how many.
Right there.
Gotta wonder how many girlfriends she's got.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
Oh, true. If she has 3
Yeah.
boyfriends.
Yeah.
She might have
Just
3
a lot.
Alrighty.
Okay, alright.
All right, let's look at this.
I think that we have to say where she says she catches her. That's where we present this.
Yeah, but we just wanted to check the thingy.
Because like she was in B block, and it's been established the Lana was in A block.
Yep.
You can't cross the metal grating. Like
No. It goes to the ceiling if I remember the layout.
Yeah.
yep. So
Okay, let's maybe I'd say we press her on that, and then
Yeah.
okay.
Oh well, let's keep
Yeah.
going.
All right.
Maybe she just yelled through the grate and then Lana complied.
Yeah. Okay, let's press her here.
Yeah. Hold it! You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Maybe I should press her. Maybe I should press her for more details?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, press her because it might make this objectionable where it wasn't before, but I think we still have the... Oh, no, we just keep going. Yeah, let's go. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The Lunchland car was... She was a visitor. Oh.
Sorry, right. She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block.
So, you witnessed the murder from here?
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Miss Starr?
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing! A cough-up queen, lunch lady athlete, indeed.
What the fuck?
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. She couldn't have gotten to
The
my
phone
sister
call.
that fast.
Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high, too. Oh, you can climb it.
Yeah.
Miss
Oh, and
Climb.
I think Dusk got it though. It's the phone. It has to do with the phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she was being pursued, she wouldn't have done a phone call.
Yeah. I mean,
So how did Miss Skye not get away?
I mean, I think it is fact that she apprehended her, right? Like, that is, we know is fact because that is how she was arrested, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
It's just her location is what is
Yeah.
is dubious.
Quickly, Cotter explained her. Yeah, there's the phone call. Right? This phone call was after the murder, wasn't it?
Yes. So,
It should be.
Yep.
yeah.
Did we press? We pressed this one, right?
We did, yeah.
That was what
Yeah.
we just did.
But I think we
So, let's look at the call really quick.
518.
518, and the car was parked 512.
Yeah.
Unless the
And-
phone call was before the murder.
Like, but I think can we check it? Wasn't there like a transcription of the last text?
Yeah,
or
it
phone
said
call?
the last call was made at 518. Or yeah.
Man, what a boring strap.
It's her sister's phone.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know.
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids.
We could-
The kids with the kids.
It's 24.
He's
Yeah,
a baby.
Oh yeah, that's to open it.
Ooh, click the phone button.
Big blue button.
There's
Oh,
no need
yeah.
to push this again.
What's wrong? You look like I do during finals.
Never mind. It's nothing.
But yeah, that's how we
okay.
got. That's how we got the last call.
I see.
Yeah.
If the phone call was made before the murder, that means that there's only 12 minutes until the autopsy report is no longer true, which we can't assume it is false. So, she climbed the fence, grabbed her, explained all her rights to her in like less than 8 minutes. It doesn't sound likely.
No.
So I think if we object with, I think if we object with the phone, this makes sense.
try it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go!
Ah, shit.
Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
He sounds so confident.
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
Fuck.
I don't think that won me any points with the
Alright,
judge.
try the previous statement.
Yeah, what's the previous statement here? Attempted to run behind her.
Run.
Well, let's press this one.
Partition off to her
Yeah.
side.
Let's press.
Hold it! So where's this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car.
Well,
Oh, I thought that said Phoenix.
that's okay.
I'm sure she means the partition next to this car.
Oop. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high.
She was obviously trying.
And there's a phone there, too. I just noticed.
She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. Girl.
And what did you do then?
Did we press this? I don't remember.
We
I
did.
think we did.
that was
Did it give us a new statement at all, or?
It didn't. It allowed us to go over the map
No.
a little bit, though.
When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler.
Let's just press this because it seems a little weird.
Yeah. Hold it! She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say?
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky.
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word?
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else.
Ah, there we go.
That's why.
Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
Her phone? She can't mean... Yes, perfect.
Always ask for it.
Yeah. By phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately.
My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
No, the court doesn't see Miss Starr.
The chief prosecutor first
What's the
attempted to
funniest
use the
that-
phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
All in all, it's just another phone on the wall.
My memory's like a salmon heading upstream! I'm gonna say that forever. Anyway, that's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone?
Good night, Clavius.
Indeed, sorry. Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney.
Lana's cell phone. The word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18.
She saw the phone on the wall but had to use her cell instead.
Do we just present the phone here? Oh, we should press this though.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
in
let's
case.
just press it, Chris. Hold it! Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court?
Aha! I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close, rookies. The chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the partition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. Whee!
And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence.
Then, when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone.
And you saw her doing this?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
The chief whatever.
Alright. Wait, she couldn't have seen that. It was behind the partition.
Couldn't have seen what?
Couldn't have seen her try to use the phone on the wall.
Yeah,
That's
we
true. She didn't see it. She assumed it when she came over and boldly grabbed her.
Yeah, so that
I
is
think
a
we should
contradiction.
present the floor plan here.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Contradiction.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, bam!
Yeah!
Objection! Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye.
Objection! The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Girl! Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, This is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Let's look at the floor. Actually, let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Skye making that phone call. I like that the line of sight comes up.
She's a Metal Gear Solid guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it.
Ah!
Order! Order! What is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch. She's coughing up lies.
Objection! That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court.
Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about
I think
What
it's
she
the
saw.
order of events.
where she saw
Where
it.
She saw it, yeah.
Yeah, where she saw it. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
She
I
was
know
in-
where she
She
saw
was
it.
in A block this entire time.
She was in the security office. I bet she was seeing it from above.
Where she
So,
saw.
okay.
Where she saw.
Yeah, where
Also would have made it easier for her to get out of it.
Yeah. Miss Skye tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it.
Pointless to lie. I see.
But say the witness did actually see Miss Skye using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location.
Objection! A different location? No, that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one.
Objection! Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Say that in a courtroom law.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Starr witnessed this crime was here.
The security room. That's gotta be it.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oh, present. Okay.
Take that! This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Indeed. The security guard room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. Wow, I cannot talk today. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room. Yes? Well, Miss Starr?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has gotten the better of Angel Starr.
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Skye?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Starr lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim.
Except for the
The
photograph
truth still
could not have been
stands.
taken
Objection!
from the security guard room.
Objection! It still stands. I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury.
Do
She
I?
knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
Would I?
Wouldn't.
So, tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Me?
Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference. But what would change?
The angle of view.
Yeah.
The angle of view to the crime. Yeah, because we know she was in the security guard station now, which means someone else took
Yeah.
that photo.
She couldn't have seen the stabbing from the front, so she couldn't have seen any blood splatters. She also couldn't have taken that picture.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. The partition wall would mean she probably couldn't see the crime.
Well, no,
at all.
you could
my
see
God.
every.
She could. It's on the
She was
second. It's on the
above
second
the
floor.
partition.
But if she were
Oh,
taking a camera
yeah, yeah.
photo from there, it wouldn't have been from that
So
angle.
who the fuck took the camera?
Exactly.
The angle.
Okay. Angle of view to the crime. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime... Oh, okay, hang on. The cadence. The cadence. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Bruh.
Well, the security guard station is on the second floor, and, she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime.
Phoenix.
And this is important. Why?
That stupid grin.
Come on.
No.
What? What?
That's
Oh
not
my
it?
God, Phoenix! Phoenix, you're killing us!
How is that
Have
not
too much to
it?
consider, Mr.
You could have...
Wright.
Oh, jeez.
I thought we had it.
I thought we had it.
I guess we gotta review again.
Ooh. We've taken 2
It's
hits. Big damage.
I was sure that was
Terrible,
right. but-
terrible damage on both sides.
Okay, she witnessed it from the security guard station. She lied and said she saw it from B block.
Unless
It must make a vital difference. but
Distance to the
what would
crime.
change? Distance to the
Okay,
crime.
yeah, that
That
would get
makes
the
sense.
whole, yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was
Yeah.
kind of equidistant based on the
yeah, but
But
layout.
she's
but-
on the second floor. She would have to run down the stairs.
Which means that there was a moment where she didn't have eyes on the, whatever. Let's just try it.
Yeah.
yes, that's true. Distance to the crime.
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime.
Objection! My condolences, Mr. Wright. But one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is about
Oh,
30
fuck.
feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see.
Objection! What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Skye?
Well, witness,
You.
Yes?
You ordered the squid reels, right?
The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
Oh boy.
I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He wasn't in the station,
The judge
so I
likes that.
waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station.
Yep.
And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. And all the way around.
What?
Nyard.
Wait, what?
And that's how
Why
she got
was
the
she?
phone.
What the heck?
That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block.
That's
Well,
quite
would
a
explain the
detour.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?
Suddenly she's slow.
This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point. And the spork is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely.
Oh god, this is making me
I
hungry.
know, right? I need lunch.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something.
Do I have any evidence to stop this lunch? I guess I have to raise an objection. I'm not going to sit back and Objection! 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make a pasta in that amount of time, if you like it al dente.
Okay.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange?
Strange.
If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
Oh
The
my
judge has dirty
But you-
laundry.
But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run, but this time was different.
Interesting.
Miss Skye dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable.
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony.
Oof.
Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright.
That was too close.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Now we have a cup-up king.
Oh. Oh, that's you, sorry.
Hold it! Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid reels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to
No
say?
sloppy seconds? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Why? This is what happens when you let an ADHD person into here. Anyway, I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. Bring it out to the start then, bitch!
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr.
Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple temper!
It's gonna get fat.
Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more
Bitch, you're
testimony.
just hungry.
Well, so what? So what if I am? Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time?
All right.
Oh, she's got
Yep.
a bag of tricks.
Decisive evidence.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wouldn't. Bleh. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene.
Yeah.
And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on this shoe. One was, of course, the victim's. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. The shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive needs. Evidence needs, rather.
Objection! Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time that I've heard of this evidence?
Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
We just break this rule literally every single time.
Every
Yeah.
single time. And now it's the only thing in question, yeah.
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth
Edgeworth
looking
is looking
pretty
like he's gonna chomp a bitch.
This is like a bit. Like, we're doing this like bit.
You can at least study some evidence law. Really.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Victim's shoe. White enamel shoe. Bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Skye.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
If the victim is good man, then who's the bad man?
God fucking shit balls.
I should have mentioned
Okay.
I don't think do we really need I don't think we really need to press this.
No, not victim's shoe. I'll this up.
Victims, other blood type. But press the
Let's definitely press that.
yeah, definitely press that because it's just like why would she be bleeding?
Just give me one moment. I'm just gonna grab
Okay.
some water. Really
Yeah,
quick
do it.
Do it, coward. You won't.
from my voice.
I feel like Koko can be counted on for this one. I believe in his courage. I'll give him my spirit energy.
I can't hold that for long without preparation. I have no idea how Goku's voice actor does it.
Oh, I'm gonna stretch. I'm stretching right now. Boy, this one, I didn't realize. I did not remember how long Angel stays on the stand for. It's quite a while.
What can I say? I'm a tenacious bitch.
Yeah. Oh man.
You'd have to start with power up yell 2 octaves down.
The witness will refrain from going Super Saiyan on the stand.
Oh, hello. Blood on the bottom.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to check that.
Okay.
On the top and on the bottom. That means that blood was stepped in. Oh my goodness.
Usually that would only happen if there was if Mr. Goodman was already dead when she arrived on the scene.
Yeah. So that might be something that we have to do. Let's look for his Dr. Scholl's in here.
Angel's determined in requiring perjury charges. Yes. Listen, I don't care.
I feel like she's definitely in contempt of court at some point.
Contempt of court doesn't fucking exist in the Ace Attorney universe. People just pull bullshit all the time.
Well, to be fair, the judge does mention that contempt exists at some point. I think he's just kind of a doormat.
Maybe. I don't know. He's rather liberal on having that, pulling that shit though. For Christ's sake. Ay ay ay. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, we're a little bit off because of the. I'm hearing the music a little different. There's like a second or two delay, so like when I hear it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh crap! I did. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I just accidentally clicked back. I thought I did something else. All right.
They're still alive.
Yeah. Has anybody ever worn all white? There's a question.
I mean, the only person I can think of is fictional. It's fucking Emmett from Pokemon Black and White. I mean, don't like preachers in the South wear white suits too?
They might, yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Columbo.
We're trying to figure out who would wear all white. Well, she's not wearing all white though. Her prosecutor's suit is brown.
No, but we're talking about the Goodman, the detective.
I mean, he had a blue tie.
Oh, okay.
He kind of looks like Columbo.
He does a little bit.
He's also a little bit, he's like very slightly Doug Dimmadome.
Like Doug Dimmadome, but also if you mix Doug Dimmadome with Columbo, that's what you get.
All right, we're gonna examine this shoe now. Who's with
Woo! I'm with ya.
me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry, I am so sorry. This blood? It's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged.
It's
when
also
we saw her.
bandaged right here now, right? You can just look over.
She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis.
Okay. Now here's the really suspicious bit.
There's blood here, too.
On the sole of the shoe? It's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood. It's
Oh,
horrible.
wait, this is the victim's shoe, not Lana's. Why did I think it was Lana's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, continue.
It's got a nice heel on it.
That's true.
This blood might be an important clue.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to that if we need to. Another blood type. We're gonna press this bit.
Hold it! You can't say for sure the blood belonged to a defendant with a blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Well, speak up!
Well, blood comes in 4 types. A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed
Phoenix Wright,
in
I am
cold
shooting
blood.
you on sight.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, sorry. Good.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Skye's.
That's not even your job.
It
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe.
That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman.
does.
I was afraid he was going to say that.
I think maybe press the state note for this.
Okay, let's do that.
Hold it! So you brought it to the forensics department?
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And she got away with her little coup
Also
because she
because
used
I'm
to be a
fucking the guy in
detective.
forensics, but who's counting?
The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all.
And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman.
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. I mean, with what we saw with investigating the shoe, it's just a matter of choosing which part to use it on.
What about What about the last statement? She's really insistent that it's decisive.
That's true.
Hold it! I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
Ugh.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like it quiet. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup.
Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There's a problem. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction.
That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a pepper fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
It's gotta be the blood on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that! I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Damn. Death threats in court?
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Maybe
It makes
the
sense.
first got the day off.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of a shoe?
Wait, shit.
Damn, I just guessed to press this at random, but I didn't realize this was the right direction apparently.
Well, the thing is that autopsy report.
Oh, let's look at that. Die with it. One knife wound, loss of blood. It doesn't really contradict it, but
Okay.
Why would he? It's like we know what's wrong, but it's just like.
Oh, I know,
Was
I
it-
know. There weren't. If she
Footprint.
got his blood exactly, there should have been footprints. If there was, yeah. Which, so I don't know if that means.
is there a way to show lack of footprints? Oh, there's a photograph.
Yes. It's on the photograph.
Okay, we want
Right, because
blood
this
on
is
the floor,
because
right?
this isn't because this is after the crime was committed. If there was blood on the if there's blood on the shoe, there should be blood on the floor. There's not.
Okay, let's
Oh, cool.
cross our fingers.
Yep. Got him.
Ready
Yep.
for it?
Yep. Take that!
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint.
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Aha!
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
Objection! This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Objection! Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Order! 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 Well, witness?
What? Huh?
Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then why do we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint? Well, we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh,
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright. Think.
hey. I don't know why it's not there. I'm just gonna find a contradiction.
Sir!
What?
Hold it. I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I give her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Row.
I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. What are these metaphors?
Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Oh shit.
Water? What does that mean?
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over the oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
I mean, if you're caught in the fucking act.
Oh, God!
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence.
That reminds me. Miss Skye's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime, and she tried to conceal it.
But...
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor?
Very well.
But Angel Starr is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye.
God damn it! Holy shit! Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Sorry.
Did you say that I, Angel Starr, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called... Would you please? A lunchbox called evidence.
Wait! Witness, don't tell me you have something else!
Stop pulling shit.
Objection! The time for deliberations is past.
Honestly, now it's Queen.
Any further comments, and you will be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Carney Pops puts it to say, honestly, now it's queen behavior. Look at this. Girl.
A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. But look at the fucking photograph, like, it's completely erased.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait. Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly
Ask
wet.
if the asphalt is creepy or wet. Explain to the judge what
Bad
creepy is and what is
Dusk.
wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia.
Right. Wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Oh no.
We just got a pun from the other side.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. Peace.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Objection! Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one I submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yeah.
King shit behavior.
Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we can give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Now, we all noticed this thing here, right?
What thing?
This,
Yes.
this white piece in the...
In the tailpipe.
Is
Oh,
it the
in
right
that
shoe?
exhaust.
I want
Oh, that thing in the tailpipe?
No, I think.
That in the tailpipe, that is probably not white, but you can
But-
click it.
It's a muffler in the muffler.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Is it the right shoe? That's my question.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
is.
the right yeah, it is a right
wouldn't
shoe.
have been. It wouldn't have been a. Oh wait, hold on. Footprints need to be erased, but yeah.
I think it's whatever. I think it's the muffler and the tailpipe. That's got to be it. That's just so weird.
Yeah.
Like, why is it there?
Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
should.
We still have, I think, one more fail
Yeah.
after this trial.
We do. Then at that point, I can do a quick save if I need
And I'm
to.
willing to bet this is the last thing in the trial before
Yeah.
we go to the next day.
Take that! The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this?
Ooh.
There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see. And I see.
Judge doesn't know what cars are.
What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
Just from a time before cars. Please
Sorry,
understand.
Miss Starr.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
Now it's the phone call.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, present.
Take that! Miss Starr. Recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler! Ugh! Ah!
Could it be that the muffler you mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
And thus, Angel Starr died.
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I find myself wondering about that piece
Who
of
whispered
cloth.
sus under their breath? Who did it?
I think Nyard.
Liar.
No, I didn't. I'm not the traitor.
You're not the imposter.
Wasn't me.
I'm just sitting here quiet.
Oh, it was Koko? God damn it.
No, I said I would.
Well, then
no.
it must have been Syzer.
It was no. I was in the engine room the whole time. Voice saw me there.
I saw Syzer vent.
I saw Syzer vent. Yes. Alright, let's continue this.
I don't know. I've been sneaking snacks this whole time. I didn't even have my mic on.
Okay.
I think I heard it was Nyard. I think this
No.
was.
I think
Alright.
Dusk was trying to pin it on me.
I did not think so.
All right. I'll continue.
If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
Whew, that was close. But we made it. At least for now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
He says judge, but it's clearly Phoenix.
He's still hungry?
Oopsie.
Okay.
Nice stopping point there.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Nyard, and I wasn't in this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm Nyard.
There's actually another portion of the trial. I thought we would get through it in 3 hours, but it didn't.
It turns out this was really long.
I had a lot to say.
Yeah.
What can I say?
To the point where the point where the game gives you a to be continued and new lives.
I mean, to be fair, this was it's supposed to be like a whole game's worth of DLC. It's not like one of the things trials. So I guess.
Yeah, this is significantly longer than a regular trial.
Yeah.
Definitely, and it will continue to be like this in between every save point. So we can probably get ready for some overtime sessions as well.
Most likely.
Yeah. Though I think we were scheduled to go for only another 20 minutes, so I think stopping here is probably the best thing to do for today.
I'm in favor.
All in favor, say aye.
All right, cool.
Aye.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll oppose, say objection. Okay. let's just all say objection anyway.
Objection!
Objection!
Okay, I'm sorry, Nyard. We'll get you in there next time.
First time I did my Edgeworth voice in a while.
Yeah, it's the first time we've all been able to do anything in a while. We had a big long break there.
Yeah.
A few of us have kind of been through the shit. I won't say who or what happened, but yeah, there's been times and things going on.
Life.
Yeah, life has happened.
Life
Big
do be
life.
happening. But yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, hey everybody, thank you for tuning in today. Does anyone have any advertisements they want to do for anything else? Like writers, you want to advertise your other projects?
Oh yeah. Thank you for the segue. I am in addition to voicing shit here, I also voice other shit for Blake Skye Private Eye, at Blake Skye Private Eye, at Blake Skye PI on Twitter. It is an eldritch horror crossed with noir kind of goodness. So if you're curious about that kind of thing, you want to follow a detective that gets in way over his head with spooky, scary tentacles. Spooky, scary tentacles. This is why I know I need to go get lunch. I'm anyway. But yeah, check out at Blake Skye PI, and yeah, that's my advertisement.
Very cool. How about the Nosacast?
Nothing scheduled as of now. We're still working on getting through every movie made by Studio Ghibli ever, and we're really close to finishing.
Yeah, we only have
but
2 more.
We have 2 more movies. Well, except if Miyazaki is quicker than us and releases the movie he's working on, before we finish up. But two or three more. But our last episode was near the end of September. It was when Mani was there. We didn't announce it on LCO so far because we haven't had LCO in a while. But that episode turned out beautifully, and I managed to talk about it a lot with some beautiful, lovely people like Voicelaw. Unfortunately, not.
Oh yeah, that should. Yeah.
But it was a nice discussion. Go check it out, and look forward to more Nausicast stuff in the future.
All right. And last but not least, I'm working on a tabletop RPG project. It's the Skye Pirate Fantasy TTRPG, and you can follow us at Skies of Fortune on Twitter for more updates. So thank you, everyone. Any more shout-outs before we go? No? Okay.
Nope, nothing
No,
from
I
me.
don't think so.
Okay. So this has been Lights, Camera, Objection. Thank you once again for tuning in, and we will see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody.
This was a good time.